Hello YouTube, I'm backing in with another video. This is going to be a TCG duel. So what I mean, like an actual trading card duel with cards that exist in the based on like Konami standards, as you can see. Don't underestimate my opponent, although he's playing 51 cards. His deck can bust out a lot of monsters as well as negate, so I really had to prepare for this duel. And a lot of cards I'm not familiar with, like for example the Angelo monsters. Or angelic, whatever. Yeah, I'm right, Angelo monster. So, but what's crazy is that his deck heavily utilized link summoning, fusion summoning, as well as synchro summoning. The reason why I say that because I'm guessing I feel like maybe his only fusion summon is ABC Buster Dragon, but considering that's a fusion monster, it is still a part of his extra, so he is also fusion summoning it as well as synchro summoning, which you see now, Revolution Synchron, and they go hand to hand together, which I'm very concerned here. So, but at the same time, very intrigued. So, because my fear is if he manages to make a field where I'm bound to lose, then it's gonna be a problem, and I gotta try to avoid that at all costs. So, and I let him know that I'm a legit YouTuber, just in case he wants to enjoy my channel for more content and help me grow as a creator. So he's gonna link. He's gonna sync for Ancient Fairy Dragon, thanks to Revolution Synchron's effect, which he used from hand to go into. To me, it doesn't make sense. Okay, it's almost my Mr. Bambat. He's a level 3. Okay, it makes sense how he matched some Ancient Fairy Dragon. Their levels equal 7, so he's gonna pop his field spell and gain 1,000 life points to add another one, which in itself is very powerful. So the reason being probably why this card is banned, because you can just search multiple field spells as long as you have terraforming or another in hand. So on top of gaining 1,000 life points, you're usually not going to use the main face effect, the first one, because it kind of puts you at a disadvantage because you need to conduct your battle phase to break your opponent's board. So from here on out, he's going to search his Therion monsters, which happens to where you guys know, which is Regulus. And I really got to prepare for this, so because it seems like this deck can be able to go hand to hand and put a lot of pressure on me. Considering the hand I have, I'm really happy, but I gotta make it work, so I gotta do what's worth it, so, and play my cards right. It's like James says, the duel isn't over until the last card is played, so my concern is already he's gonna go into big monsters easily this turn. I don't think he's gonna stop until he summons all his big monsters this turn, so which is very concerning. And if he can't match summon every big monster, he's gonna end on IP just in case he's gonna summon something during my turn to disrupt whatever I have on my turn. So basically give him more disruption as well as more like quick effects, because usually negates are quick effects, as you can tell, because they stop because nobody likes having their play stop during their turn. And already he's going to summon the Revolution Synchron since he controls a Dragon Synchro monster, I assume. But I'm guessing it does have to be a specific level. Okay, no, it doesn't have to be a Dragon. It has to be a level 7 or higher Synchro monster. But you send the top card and you special summon, and this card become 1. And that's how you match summon. It's basically a 1-card Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon, which in itself is bonkers. So you can always, depending what you have in hand and field, you can summon Crystal Wing that much easier. So essentially you can play this in almost any deck, and then as long as you have the right cards in your extra deck, you can always access a Crystal Wing regardless, because level 4s are usually the most popular in the main deck, so why wouldn't you run this card? And we already know there's no guessing. It's Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. we already know. So because what Synchron monster would they end on besides Baron Influence and Crystal Wing? Because if I see level 8 as well as I see a level 7 Synchro monster, the first thing you assume obviously Crystal Wing because it requires a Synchro non-tuna monster. So, but again, he's playing his Angelo cards, and I'm gonna have to wait a little longer for him to finish his turn. He's gonna pen these 3 and then eventually end on ABC. Already this turn is turning out to be a lot longer than I thought. I'm just gonna fast forward here for you guys, so you don't have to undergo a lot of like boredom. But you see now, finally, now it's my turn. Starting off, I'm gonna go into my main phase, which I gotta do. I normal summon Rescue Cat. I'll use Rescue Cat's effect, special summon. So I have a feeling maybe he might go into Therion because that would definitely hurt me. So I'm still waiting for him to use either ABC or IP or SP. So I'm gonna link off for Baron Blossom and then use Kit's effect. But he's gonna chain. I assume he has a response to summon just in case. I'm gonna use Kit to go into Nerval and then use Nerval's effect to search. To go into Fractal. Just in case. As you guys might know. So I'm gonna use Baron Blossom's effect to special summon from hand. He's gonna chain by IP. I'll let him do that. Sure. It's either gonna be Appaloosa or IP. So in response, it's gonna go SP. But when he does, I'm gonna chain with Forbidden Droplet. So I'm forced to get rid of 3 cards, whether it may be from hand or field. But I'm cool with that. I'm just gonna go fast forward here. So just in case. Then I'm gonna be able to use Karat's effect to banish one of my Beast Warrior Wing Beasts or Beasts Grave to link for a Beast Warrior Beast Wing Beast, whatever is in my extra deck. That happens to be a link monster that equals that amount of monsters by the link rating. So I gotta be able to summon something that equals the link rating, depending on the monster summoning, whether it may be a link monster that has more than 1 link rating. Alright, so let's fast forward. And so yeah, he's gonna chain, but good thing I made sure to save Called by the Grave. So I'm gonna banish the Therion. And Karis will be able to resolve this turn. And now I'll be able to use Ominous Omen's effect. I'm gonna use Omen's effect to banish his ABC, because that's a problematic card, as you can tell. Alright. Let's fast forward here. Go to battle phase. And then later he decides he wants to take back his play. I'm like, fine, it's not a big deal. He didn't realize, but he could have done that. That's cool. Fine by me. Go ahead, use Disc Coliseum, sure. We can just reset. It doesn't have to be a hard reset, just needs to be, we just have to be able to make sure the game is irreversible. So which we made sure. Now I can go into my second main phase to link off for Silver Sheller, just in case my opponent goes into main phase. Goes into their main phase. My bad. This is where I was really stupid, honestly. If I was smart, I honestly should have used Sheller's effect when he pendulum summoned. So I should have said on summon, but I was because I actually could have stopped ABC, but I was just being ignorant by giving my opponent a chance. So either way, he's gonna link for 2. He's gonna go into Barricade Blocker. That's cool. I'll use their effects. I'll use Nerval. But either way, even though I misplayed, it makes for an exciting duel. So let's fast forward here. So he basically gets to +2 now. 1 from grave, 1 from deck. Now use Ominous Omen. Since I suppose I'm a Wing Beast, I can banish 1 card he controls, which happens to be his Barricade Board Blocker, whatever. So Then he's gonna normal summon his Crush Wyvern. Then he's gonna obviously fusion for ABC again. Same thing as gonna happen. He's gonna discard one card to banish one I control. I'm like, cool. Then I'll use Silver Sheller's effect. I'm like, fine by me. Whatever. And then Nerval returns back to my hand. I'll fast forward. Okay, this is where I accidentally misplay. But I made sure to immediately take it back. It was gonna be a misplay because my computer was lagging. I decided I felt like, yeah, I have to use Nerval's effect before I do anything else, because that's a very important effect, which you can understand why, because I get to essentially link summon. Either way, this is unread. I let him take back his play, so in return he should allow me to do the same, just to honor. And why did I say CPM? It's computer. I literally meant to say computer. So Ominous Omen, I'm sure you're aware, banishes field spell. Because I feel like he's just gonna keep retrieving Therion. Gonna link off using Nerval. And then it's gonna attack his ABC, whatever. Here again in misplay, I didn't search that's effect. I'm so stupid. Like, wow. I was just straight up idiot. I think all the pressure, like there's too much pressure for me, so man, really big misplay on my part, so sure. He's gonna nuke my board with Black Rose Dragon. It's been a while since I played Yu-Gi-Oh, so that's probably why I'm making so many misplays and not keeping track of their effects. So either way, I'm just gonna +2 now. So Fractal, as well as Kinkabio. But like, cool, whatever, sure. Again, gonna continue my opponent's turn. He's gonna pin one. Now my brain's not working today, obviously, guys. So either way, it does not mean I'm not gonna continue entertaining you with this video. So because this is a really exciting duel, and consider how much of a disadvantage I do try to manage to make a comeback this turn. So hopefully next turn is clutch. So this turn will be key after. So if I don't have anything, if I can't do anything, I might have to end up scooping. So, but I'm gonna go off on my opponent. Gonna banish the Baron Blossom for using Nerval's effect. So that equals 4, and you're already aware for Ominous Omen. I'm just gonna banish one of his pen skills since he could just chain with ABC, whatever. And then I'll use Link Creeper's effect. As you can see, what's gonna happen right now. And then I'll use Nerval on effect when sent to the graveyard. I get to search for Arcaris. Now it seems like I'm getting somewhere. Considering all the misplays and all the mistakes I made earlier, I feel like now I can actually turn this duel around and actually make a huge comeback. So and make it all worth it right now for all that I caused, which is entirely heavily embarrassing in my opinion. And just try to make up for the mistakes that I made and do what's best and have some redeeming qualities for my gaming, because it's actually sad at this point. So, and I should know better than to be a naive amateur. So I'm gonna go back, get my brain working, keep myself wired, focused, and concentrate on this duel and do the best I can and be able to achieve victory. So now's the time to play serious, which you're gonna see right now. And I'm gonna realize my errors too. I'm gonna be sure to fix that as well. I thought I could summon this guy, but then I couldn't because of by reading his link videos. I'm supposed to use 2 wind monsters, but I used 1 earth, 1 wind. So I can't summon this guy, but unless I'm using a Tri-Brigade effect to special summon him. So eventually I managed to fix the game state, as you see right now. So instead of 53, he's going to be 43. You'll be surprised, and I managed to take this game by surprise, considering how much I misplayed. So there is some luck for me. There's some hope. I was downright lucky, honestly, considering just how much I screwed myself. So you guys don't realize. So, and my brain wasn't just like was clearly off this morning. So I'm just trying to do whatever I can to claim this victory and not worry about my past mistakes and just make it all be bygones. As you see right now, pretty much game. So, and it was definitely really. I'll admit it was a funny turnaround. Again, I need to look back on what I did wrong and try to make sure that I can do better next time and then keep myself focused. Because it's kind of embarrassing now, I think, because for those who don't realize, like, there's so many plays where I could have stopped my opponent. There's so many opportunities that I missed because I was being reckless and not being able to like respond on time and not being able to call out the play on the right situation. So, especially because that is very impactful. It's very important because whatever misplay you make can also lead to your downfall. But again, I'll admit this I have to say this is one of the more exciting duels, considering the deck that my opponent playing was oppressive and degenerate. But I managed to come through, considering my knowledge and my determination. What came in like what came like as the play of the day, what was the real factor of this game was my determination. That we cannot deny. And I'm willing to admit it, and based on what you see, there's no denying, and that to me I'm very impressed, and to really consider myself like a really good influencer and someone who enables entertainment as well as diversity to the point where where if things go wrong, I try to make it right after. And that's what makes a video or a game that more exciting, to learn from our mistakes and go past it and do better. And that way you'll be even more appreciated for bringing something enjoyable to watch. But again, hope you guys enjoy the video. Be sure to check for more upcoming content later in the future. Be sure to check your notifications, comment, like, subscribe. Thank you.